which this is about equality, past, present, future. So the links below will list Martin Luther King's speech, the Black Lives Matter, the original talk about it, and then the debunking of each one has their own side, and you can decide which, what you think of it. Then I'll be talking about the women's rights movement, which is actually the feminist movement now, and then how about the gay rights, African American history. African Americans were enslaved, yes, 4 centuries ago. Do I believe that we should pay tribulation? No, I do not. Because that happened 4 centuries ago. It is not our fault. It's part of our history. Yes, you can never erase history. Martin Luther King Jr. stood for, if you listen to his speech, he did not stand for how it is now with the BLM. He did not stand for blacks being above everyone else. He stood for equality. Right here, people. If he was here today to see what the equality has been today and what it has been torn into, he would be disgusted with the BLM, how it has changed. In the beginning, it was good. It was stood for something. They're saying cops are getting killed all the time. Watch these other people's video, like Suit Yourself. And also the people that debunk this stuff. They're not getting killed all the time. I don't want to go into that, okay? These other YouTubers know more about it than I do. They've shown tons of evidence towards it, so check them out. Especially Suit Yourself, I Rate Bail. Those guys especially, they can really tell you about it. And then we move on to the women's movement. Susan M. Anthony, which is one of the women's rights movement people. I have a video linked that shows how they fought for equality back then, from the 1800s to the 1920s. Now, do I believe that women still have movements to go yet today? Yes, I do. Do I agree that they should be extreme feminists that you see today, which do not know nothing about what equality really is? They want to put themselves above men. And that men, one of them actually talks about killing off all males. Now, that's extreme. It doesn't even make sense. Now, Susan B. Anthony and the other women's rights movements back then, if they saw what the feminists are today, they would be rolling in their graves. They would be flipping out because they did not do that. They didn't want this. What the women's have yet to defeat, have equality over yet, is their own body. The abortion law. I have my own views on abortion, but I think it should be the woman's choice. But up to a point. But I would do another video on that later. But the government still says when a woman can be fixed, when they can be fixed. So that's not right. The thing about women being not paid as much as men, if you look into it, it's not really true. I mean, it depends on the jobs. I mean, the women pick jobs that men don't want to do. Women tend to be very kind and nurturing people. So they pick the health field, which we know the health field does not pay much. The homosexual rights movement. Now, homosexuals got the right, at least back then, Harry something, Milk, they can't pronounce his name. I have him giving a speech. He was the first openly gay politician. And he fought for equality for gays. Now, there is still stuff that gays need to do today. We got the right to marriage, which is a very important thing, which I believe is equality. We still had to fight for adoption. Some states, not all, but it's still legal for a state to deny a gay couple a kid because they're gay. Also, there are still states a lot of states that you can still be fired in for being gay. And you're probably saying, Rainbow, you have always been about equality. Yes, I'm about equality. I am not about what these people are standing for, how everyone is putting themselves above everyone else. I see for America basically with civil rights, if they give in, there will be no history left of white people basically defending against African Americans. By this I mean they want to destroy every single monument, every single piece of history there is of any negative towards them that happened over 4 centuries ago. So, and then the feminists are just destroying themselves. It's just a shitstorm, and I really see the LGBT being destroyed, taking a whole step back. And if they keep doing this, I see a lot of LGBT rights being revoked because of how this is going. I see them going back in the 1950s when they thought gay people were pedophiles. The way it's going and the way they're making us out to look. It just brings a tear to my eye. I can't even discuss this anymore.